Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at here is an illegal immigrant, Juan Ramon-Vasquez. Juan Ramon-Vasquez was arrested in Philadelphia in 2014. He was being held in a Philadelphia County Jail. An ICE detainer was placed on this man. ICE agents asked the city of Philadelphia to not release this man. ICE agents were told no. This man was let back into the streets of Philadelphia, where he then raped someone. This man is now serving prison in a Pennsylvania state prison for rape. The ironic thing about it is that Mayor Kenney, your mayor, Jim Kenney, does not respect ICE detainers. Mayor Kenney does not respect ICE's decision or request to keep killers and rapists like him off of the streets. So just listen.
Juan Ramon-Vasquez is a child rapist serving a long sentence in a Pennsylvania prison. The region's top federal prosecutor says it never should have happened.
That was entirely preventable because if the ICE detainer had been respected, he would have been taken into ICE custody and he would have been deported and never had the opportunity to commit this crime.
ICE is U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, the agency enforcing immigration laws. McSwain says in 2014, Vasquez, a Honduran in the country illegally, was locked up in a city jail. ICE asked the city to hold him in what's called a detainer and hand him over for deportation. But Philadelphia let him go. According to court records, in July of 2016, Vasquez raped the child.
If they had gotten a warrant, we would have turned the person over, and then nothing of this would have happened.
And if the city had held the detainer,
against the
order of a child wouldn't have been raped.
Against the order of a common police court judge.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was your mayor of Philadelphia, Jim Kenney, saying if ICE would have gotten a warrant, then the young lady would not have been raped. Mayor Kenney, ICE had a detainer on this man and asked you to not release him. Let's listen to Mayor Kenney again, guys.
If they had gotten a warrant, we would have turned the person over, and then nothing of this would have happened.
And if the city had held the detainer,
against the order of
a child wouldn't have been raped.
Against the order of a common police court judge.
Yeah, you guys heard it correct. That was your mayor, Jim Kenney, making an excuse saying that they should have got a warrant. Why do they need a warrant when they have a detainer? A detainer means you are to be detained. I've had detainers plenty of times. I know many of you have had detainers. You know people who have had detainers. We are not released. We are detained. Listen to your mayor again.
Gotten a warrant, we would have turned the person over, and then nothing of this would have happened.
And if the city had held the detainer,
against the order of
a child wouldn't have been raped.
Against the order of a common police court judge.
Mayor Kenney pushed back Wednesday, arguing 6 times last year the city handed over people in the country illegally if the feds got a warrant. McSwain, appointed U.S. attorney by President Trump, says Philadelphia gave Vasquez a free pass.
What really fosters trust between law enforcement and the community is respect for the rule of law, including our immigration laws.
The mayor agrees the case is horrible, but argues the solution is not complicated. You do see this, though, as a tragedy.
Yes.
No way to look at it.
It's an absolute tragedy, and all they had to do was get a warrant, and we would have turned them over.
Yeah, this is City Hall. This is the city of Philadelphia. Let's just listen to the mayor one more time. This is just unbelievable. The mayor of Philadelphia is just saying, he doesn't have any regard, for illegal immigrants who are criminals. They can just be released back into the city if they don't have a warrant. Although they have an ICE detainer, meaning they are to be detained.
You do see this, though, as a tragedy.
Yes.
No way to look at it.
It's an absolute tragedy, and all they had to do was get a warrant, and we would have turned them over.
U.S. Attorney McSwain says detainers are valid and legal, and no federal judge has ruled otherwise. But he says he's looking for common ground on this issue with the city.